Hi there, everybody. Happy Star Trek Tuesday. You've done it. You've made it all the way to Tuesday night for your favorite show, which is the main
Yay!
viewer on the Virtual Trek Con YouTube channel. We have so much to talk about. Do you know the way to San Jose, Dionne Warwick? But do you know that Virtual Trek Con 6 is just like 3 days away? How did that happen? Feels like it
What?
happens practically every
Already?
year. I know.
Crazy.
And
Wow.
maybe even bigger, the Star Trek Awards show, the 2025 Lappy Awards, is also going to be part of Virtual Trek Con 6, like it
Crazy.
always is part of Virtual Trek Con. And that is coming up this Sunday. We've got a lot of news regarding that. Do you know, everybody, that you are going to get to vote on the guesses? Do you remember the guesses, the how every year we do the Lappy Awards guesses things where you don't vote on who you think should win. You don't vote on what
Mm.
you want to win. Like for example, if you said who's the best captain and Jenny R. Johnson would say, I think it's Picard. But then she would say, so she would vote for Picard, but then
Mhm.
But then when it's time to guess, she'd be like, but you know what? There's a lot of Canadians out there. I think Kirk is going to win, you know?
Yeah.
And so she would guess Kirk because then if you get the most answers correctly or you score the highest and a few, we kind of do like top three or top five
Mm.
winners get
hmm
prizes on these. So we're going to talk all about that, all the
Yeah.
news of the week as well. We have Deep Roy in the news. We have Picard. We've got First Officer. Oh, I love it when they do stuff like that. That is cool. And it looks like it's
Yeah.
StarTrek.com, which means
Yes.
No
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 pop-ups.
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 And also the biggest news of the year, Jake Sisko and
Oh
Wesley
my
Crusher
gosh.
Right?
together
Yes.
at last, you guys, with Melissa Longo
Oh, hi. Yes. I can't wait to talk about that because it was so cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
and Jenny R. Johnson.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. I like that.
And my name's Ryan T. Husk, everybody. I'm wearing like, is this purple? Or is it like, I feel like it's like one of those other
It's like
colors
the
that's
it's like
similar
the
to
Voyager
purple.
undershirts. Is it gray? Is it purple? Is it gray? Is it purple?
Right.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good point. It's kind of
Uh-huh.
grayish, purplish. Isn't
Right.
there a color for this, like lilac or something?
It's
Like
well, it's in there, right? But
slate.
it's yeah, because it's got that sort of like bluey, violety.
Curve?
Right.
Yeah, like it's
Curve.
not heading into
Like
brown,
it's
it's heading more into like bluey purple.
Really purple.
do
Yeah.
gray
But
and
it's still a
purple.
neutral.
Oh,
Yeah.
There are
Like a
variations of gray.
I would say like a slate color, right?
Yeah, more in that way. I would
the
take
Golden State
purple
Warriors had
and
a
yellow.
uniform color that was slate a few years ago, and it just
Hmm.
never caught on. They're like, it's cool, it's slate. And we're like, yeah, mm,
It's neutral, it's invisible.
Hmm.
You know.
Right.
I'll show you.
Worf smells like lilac, says Chuck A.
That's true. He is very right about that. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Here it is. Yeah, just never quite. People just were kind of like, what is this? A soccer jersey? Look at this. Kind of look like a soccer jersey. There's Harrison Barnes, everybody knows.
Oh, that's
Ah.
dark.
That's
It does look like
actually that
soccer.
is more like a slate, like which I guess is what slate is. So maybe what you're wearing is
The
not so much
Hmm.
Rock.
slate.
I don't know. Maybe they're
Maybe
different shades of slate.
there's different shades of gray. There are
Yeah.
many.
Right.
50,
Ryan's
I
wearing
heard.
one right
As
now.
exactly.
Anyway,
50.
everybody in the live chat, let us know what color is this. And hello to Chuck A, Greg Kenzo out in Hawaii, Chris Marshall, Mark Zutkoff, Joel, what's up? May Borello, the song's named after her, or should be. Uh,
Mhm.
That's
on
Vaporella's
B,
song
Draco Rex, she calls it Per Play.
for play.
John Davis, Robert Kaiser out in Austria, Dave Gregory, who always wins the lappy guesses somehow.
Mhm.
Thousands of
He's a
people enter
genius.
only one leaves victorious, and it's usually Dave Gregory.
You know,
Linda Anderegg, yeah. Melissa H.
Your shirt looks more gray in the YouTube feed than it does in the Zoom. Interesting.
Oh, that's upsetting.
We're getting all the bluey purpleness.
Hmm.
Linda Anderegg, you say?
Yeah. And Chris Gavin out in Texas. Joshua Reeve, who says my shirt is concrete colored.
Ooh, there you go. See?
Makes it sound a lot cooler than like light violet, which kind of I think what it is. Light violet's cool, but
light violet is cool.
Light violet.
Okay, everybody in the live chat, who here voted on the awards show? It's 2 awards show in one form, the Lappy Awards and the Golden Globes. Oh, I guess when I said who here, I guess I meant who there. Who out there? But I didn't vote for those. I never vote because I'm always so petrified that people will think that that makes it in some way. But I'm like, I am not touching it. I will not vote on anything. I root for things secretly and privately. And sometimes I get surprises that are pleasant, and sometimes I cry in my Raisin Bran, and I go, oh man, I thought this was gonna win, but it didn't. And now I have to hear from those Voyager fans again. Okay, a lot of people said they voted. Richard Thomas says we love no ads. He gets it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we just set up everybody the guesses, and it's on a point system. Should we go over that now? No, let's go over it later because we have bigger news. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Everybody stick around because you will be able to make your guesses starting now and ending Friday night, because after that, the Golden Globes is up on Saturday, and so you'll get the answers starting then. Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for notifications. If you're listening in, give us a 5-star rating and a nice review. We'd really appreciate it. Whoa. All right. Big news. Here it is from screenrant.com.
Oh, yeah.
Our good friend John Orchiola published it 10 hours ago. God.
Oh.
You should be sleeping 10 hours ago.
Look at Sirach's smile.
That's a good smile.
That's a very good smile.
That's a hell of a good smile.
Yeah. It's a handsome smile.
It is.
Anyway.
Will Wheaton and Sirach Lofton meeting shows Star Trek dropped the ball with the Wesley Crusher and Jake Sisko crossover.
Yeah.
Well, what does that mean?
Yeah, they so have. They totally have.
Definitely.
So it reads, Will Wheaton and Sirach Lofton meeting on the Seventh Rule podcast is a reminder that Star Trek has on the Seventh Rule podcast, by the way, is a reminder that Star Trek has thus far dropped the ball with Wesley Crusher meeting Jake Sisko. Wheaton was the first young actor cast in Star Trek The Next Generation as boy genius Wesley Crusher, the son of Dr. Beverly Crusher. Star Trek Deep Space Nine cast Lofton as Jake Sisko, the young son of Captain Benjamin Sisko. So what this was on the Seventh Rule, we had Will Wheaton joining us finally for the first time for the episode The Game, right? The Game, where they're just like this. And he and Sirach, of course, hit it off because they're two kindred spirits. They were the two kids on the two shows.
Yeah.
And only those two know exactly what that was like. And so it's a really good episode. Everybody could check that out right now on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel. And you should, right, Melissa? What else is in this article?
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Well, John Orchiola says that new Star Trek has missed a big opportunity of having Jake Sisko and Wesley Crusher meet in any of the shows, which I agree. And they've missed a huge opportunity of not putting Jake Sisko in a show. Hello, people. What are you doing?
Yeah.
And Yeah, so but it was good to hear them reminisce is what the article says, and I agree. It's a fantastic, fantastic interview.
It was really good, the two of them together.
It was so good. It was
Mhm.
fantastic.
Yeah. Uh, and it was like monumentous. It's like this is
Yeah.
historical in a way. This is something that should have been done so long ago.
Yeah.
What do you
Like
guys think?
like Star Trek dropped the ball in not putting the two of them in something, but they also dropped the ball in not putting them in the same room sometime in the last 30 years.
I know. Yes. Yes.
Like, what the hell?
Which is
Right. What
insane.
you doing?
It is.
It is
For 30
insane.
years, they were never at the same event
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
until the premiere
Oh.
of Picard season 2, where they met briefly.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if Will does any conventions, I think Jake and Wesley
Photo
should be
op.
on a panel together.
My
Oh, yeah.
God.
And a photo op.
Yes.
Yeah.
And playing tabletop games together.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Oh my gosh. This would be great.
They can play D&D together.
Oh, that
Yes.
is so cute. Oh my God.
We could play
Can you
D&D
believe it?
together.
Oh, come on. There's nothing better than that.
Yeah. This should happen.
At least in my world, there's nothing better than that.
This should happen.
Oh my God.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Robert Kaiser says, well, given that Will doesn't go to creation events and not to events where certain people from Star Trek are present.
Robert Kaiser's got the
Wow.
goss.
What?
I know, I forgot. Will Wheaton says he refuses to go to any shows where Star Trek actors from Discovery are present. I forgot that's. I'm just kidding. I didn't hear that. I don't know that. But yeah, you're right. Robert Kaiser's got a lot of juice going on here. That's interesting.
Really?
I
I
wonder what
didn't know that.
Star
Spilling
Trek.
the tea over there.
Yeah,
I
and the A.
know. Well, I will say about the interview or Will Wheaton's presence on the show, there was such a wonderful camaraderie with all three of you, not just between Sirach and Will, but between Sirach, Will, and Ryan. And he seemed so incredibly at ease and was just Will. It
That's
was
lovely.
great to
Yeah.
see. His stories were great. The questions that he had for Sirach was great. It was great to see them both asking each other questions about being on set and what they thought of their experiences on their respective sets. So it was great.
So Back of the Head says it was Picard season 3's premiere. I can't keep up. Thanks.
Yeah, that actually makes sense.
I was at
Right.
that thing taking the picture, and I
Yeah.
thought it was season 2 because, oh no, that's right. That's
it
right.
season
No,
3?
he's right. It was
Yeah.
3. It was 3. Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was on the way. It was from the premiere walking across the street to the after party. But it was, I was thinking it was season 2 for some reason, but that was at 10 Forward
Right.
downtown. The season 3 thing was the one in Hollywood. That's right. John Orchiola, good knowledge there. Anyway,
Yeah.
so the question is, what show would be best for Jake Sisko and Wesley Crusher to meet? It could be Deep Space Nine or Next Generation, but then just remember that if they met on one of those shows, there'd be a pretty big age gap. You know what I mean? Like if they met in season 2 of Deep Space Nine, which would be season 7 of Next Generation, Wesley would be like 20 and Jake would be 14 or 15, so it'd be a little,
Right.
Lower Decks obviously is easy.
Lower Decks,
Prodigies,
definitely. Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
They could
have
do.
done it in Picard. They could have.
They could have.
You're right.
I mean,
That's a
Terry
good one.
Metalis told you that they were kind of like trying to find a way to bring Jake into it too. Like it wasn't
Mhm.
that was like on their radar, which would have been really cool.
Mhm.
You mentioned
Yeah.
that,
Had
did he?
like,
That's pretty big.
yeah, in the interview with you.
Oh, is that-
Interview with you. Same with
I
Michael
wasn't
the
sure
Man.
if that was public, but I guess it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, did he say that publicly or in
Yes,
secret?
yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, good. I don't remember. That's why I had to pretend like I didn't know what you were talking about. Okay, cool.
Because Sirach was
Please
there. He was
continue.
talking to Sirach.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's
who,
true.
me?
And he was
No.
talking about sets and things like that. There's only so many
Mhm.
sets you can do and this and that. Well, maybe if he did Legacy. Oh, Legacy. I know that's Jenny's answer. Yeah.
I mean,
Legacy.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, and he could be in the new comedy Star Trek
For
comedy
sure.
show.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Especially because he is a civilian.
Right.
True.
It's, you know, so if it's something that's taking place not necessarily like in Starfleet, then even
And on
more so.
Risa, why not?
Exactly.
Greg Kenzo's like, yeah, but Marta was like 21 when Jake was dating her, right? So that's a good point.
That's
She
very
was-
true.
She was
Mhm.
definitely
She
older.
was studying to be a chef.
John Davis says definitely Lower Decks,
Mhm.
maybe Prodigy. Arg Scott says Legacy would be the best place. Traveler
Mhm.
Wesley meeting standalone Jake. I didn't say standalone,
Yeah.
but it just felt funny. It's like Traveler Wesley and hanging out Jake.
Mhm.
Well, yeah. I mean, being a writer, Jake can go anywhere. So
Exactly.
It's a
they
rough
could
rider.
put him anywhere.
Playing football in Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan's not a real place, is it?
Oh,
That
it
can't
really
be-
is.
That can't be a real word.
It is. There's a place called Moose Jaw in Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
Moose Jaw.
I've heard of that place. Yeah.
Yeah.
Moose Jaw.
Moose Jaw.
Rough Rider.
Yeah.
All right.
Let it stay right there, Melissa. I know where you're going with that one. Let it just marinate right there and not.
Just playing with the words is all.
Mhm.
Moose Jaw.
Amanda Stevenson, hello, we see you. Back of the Head is in the live chat. He says Antoni and Sirach are simpatico.
Mhm.
Mhm.
That's cool.
Yeah, cool.
I like that.
So that's really cool
Yeah.
and it's really fun and it was a good time. And thank you, Melissa, for saying that I was part of that triad. But really, for the most
Yeah.
part, when when you have two people that are really getting along that well and it's such a monumental occasion, you kind of just say, "What's up, everybody?" and then just pull away and
Yes.
watch the magic happen. It was like the easiest symbiotic relationship ever. Like it was really cool. It was easy to just pull away and let them
Nice.
be friends. By the way, I got these two pics in Star Trek San Francisco. I don't think ever in my life did I find two pics on two different days at a hotel before.
Wow.
I was like, this is great luck. I think I found
Yeah.
one at registration. I was like, oh, cool, a pic. I like pics. I got a
And
lot
did
of
you ever
guitar
see
pics.
anyone with a guitar there?
No, I mean, the only thing I can think of is the Rat Pack, but they certainly did
Right.
not
Well,
check
and
in
then
on
Lee
like Wednesday
plays
night when
guitar.
I was there. Yeah, but so anyway, so this was
Mhm.
here before any of
Right.
them.
Oh my gosh.
And then a couple nights later, when we were going to like the restaurant or the bar, I found another pic and I was like, whoa, that's
It's
got to
a
be some kind
sign.
of good luck. Yeah.
Someone's just pooping out
It's a sign.
pics.
Well, it's saying Ryan needs to pick up the guitar again.
Ah, ding, ding,
And
ding,
nobody
ding,
got
ding,
time
ding.
for that. That is so far.
You could be doing it
from-
right now. Just plink, 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 plink,
Yeah, I'll do it.
plink, plink, pa-chink, ka-chink.
Saskatoon.
But
Derek.
back to your point of
Mhm.
sitting back and saying it was the easiest thing. You did get in your some comments and questions, which were really great.
He's good at it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I don't like that you get overlooked, and I maybe shouldn't say this publicly, but just because you're not a celebrity.
Hey, what?
He is too. No.
I keep telling my mom I
He
am.
is too. Well, to your
Mhm.
mom, you
I don't. No, I
are.
really don't.
But
That would be lying to my mom.
but it's not fair because you do great work on the seventh rule. You do great
Exactly.
work for Virtual TrekCon. You do great work wherever you are, and you've had a lot of experience in this business, so
Mhm.
it should not be diminished.
Thank you
Exactly.
very much. I really
Ding,
appreciate
ding,
all
ding.
those kind words. And speaking of kind, I was just texting Dr. Mohammed Noor back, so I thought that was really fun that you were saying such nice things while I was talking to
Oh.
such a nice person. But I really appreciate that, Melissa Longo. Thank you very much. Um, Thank you, Joel, who says nice things as well.
He does. I like
Do you want to add
that.
any nice things, Jenny, so I can finish my text?
Go ahead. We should lift our friends up.
He's nice and he asks good questions and he makes people feel comfortable and he brings people together.
Yay! Oh, you have to finish more text. More, Jenny, more.
Filling
More.
in the time.
No,
Yes,
it's okay. Anything
Joel
but that.
shared
Thank you. That was very nice of you. I
Ryan's
really
new
appreciate
name.
that. No,
Ryan,
What?
the celebrity Husk. The T is
Husk.
for the celebrity.
oh my God, you guys.
What?
Star Trek is here. We have that's a celebrity,
Yay!
speaking of which.
Oh my God, I'm sweating.
Star
Oh my
Trek.
God.
Star Trek has made it. See what you did, Star Trek? You make us all sweat. Gonna make you sweat till you bleed.
It's not really.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so fun.
So anyway, that's Star Trek. But thank you. Mark Zekhoff says, in other words, Ryan wasn't listening. No, I was. It was very nice of everybody. Thank you so much. You gonna be okay, Jenny?
I'm dead. I'm deceased. Oh my God. Oh God,
Okay.
it was so funny. Oh man. Woo! Sorry, as you were, folks.
Yeah. So I'll tell you, let's see. Muhammad's making jokes. Okay, moving on.
Oh my God.
All right, here we go. So up next, what's next in the news, Melissa Longo?
Oh God.
Melissa P. Longo. Ooh, what about this? This is a good one. It's more screenrant.com stuff. It's Jen Watson who says 6 Star Trek movies
Oh,
Paramount Plus
yeah.
must make after. Whoa.
I
wow,
love
that
this.
is bold.
I know. I
6?
was a little
Making
hesitant
demands.
of the must part, but but I'm okay with her suggestions.
I'm going to make some guesses.
Okay.
That picture tells me maybe that she's going to say, fine, no legacy series, but let's do a legacy movie. I think she's going to say an Enterprise movie. I think she's going to say a Lower Decks movie. I think she's going to say Star Trek 4. I think she's going to say, see, now it gets less obvious after those 4. Those 4.
I think you got, wait, you said Legacy, Star Trek 4, Prodigy, and
No,
Enterprise.
I said
Other
I said
legacy.
Lower Decks and Enterprise. I'm not sure about Prodigy, but it sounds like maybe I am.
Oh, did I say Prodigy?
Yeah. I said
Oh.
Lower Decks, not Prodigy. I wasn't.
Lower
I
Decks
thought of
feature
Prodigy, but I'm
film.
not sure. I'm not sure if we've fully
Right.
given up on Prodigy yet.
My
But,
No.
you know.
lips said Prodigy, but I meant Lower Decks.
Okay.
Yeah, so you got 2 of them right.
That's it? That's an outrage. 2 of those she doesn't want to see? Nope. You know, first Gulf of
Who's
America, now this. She's out of here. That's it. No, I've lost all my patience with her. No, all right, let's check it out. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, Joshua Reeve knows what's up. Legacy 1, Legacy 2, Legacy 3. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Maybe she answered like that. That would be a great answer.
Oh. That
I'm
was
just
great.
I'm just waiting for the live chat to go off about Gulf of America.
You
But maybe they
shitster.
won't. Maybe they'll be like, bro, that joke is so 2 days ago. Can we just talk about Star Trek, please? Oh my God,
Okay.
Melissa and Jenny are talking madness in our little Zoom chat here. Okay,
We're not. What are you talking about?
you guys. All right, number
Arms
six.
down.
Oh,
Real stuff.
number six. Here it is. Check
Uh-huh.
this out. This should be number one. A brand new Star Trek crew.
Yeah.
A new
Oh.
crew and a new time could be something different, but still, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why
That's
not?
what we
Actually
that's what we
discover the
want.
lost era.
On a ship
Look what's happening
Oh,
there.
the shit.
Yeah.
with a crew that wear
That's
Right.
crazy.
uniforms.
That
I
wear
mean, that's
uniforms that are awesome.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, that would be great. And we don't, you know what? I love what Strange New Worlds did, tying in, Uhura
hmm
and
Yeah.
Pike and all that. But I would be so completely fine with a 100% clean slate. They could mention, oh, that's just like what Admiral Archer said. Or they can say,
Right.
Yeah.
oh, whatever, the Enterprise is hailing us. But
Mhm.
I'd be so happy with just clean slate.
Yep.
Start over, new
Yeah.
characters. We can take it. We don't need gimmicks. We love those gimmicks. Again,
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
Pike and Una
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Mbenga. Oh my God, that was so awesome when they announced those. But I'm
Right.
also great with just,
Fresh.
that
New
would be so
people.
fun.
Yeah.
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 That's exciting.
And
Yeah.
it still works even with it. It still works in the universe. Well, to mention Prodigy, it
Mhm.
works great, even though we have Janeway. It's
Right.
not about Janeway. It's of
Exactly.
And
course
the
about
EMH
the
and
new
Chakotay
kids.
and
Yeah, but
everybody.
it's still they're
they
not the
came
crew.
later,
Yeah.
and they weren't the focus.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
yeah, an entirely new crew with no one.
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it says, note, Star Trek Section 31 did try to do something new with its cast of new characters in Star Trek's Lost Era, but Section 31 was always supposed to be a vehicle for Michelle Yeoh's Emperor Georgiou,
Yeah.
leaving little time to develop Alpha Team as
Mhm.
fully realized Star Trek characters. Okay, number 5. Oh yeah, this is the one that we've always wanted, isn't it?
Mhm.
A Deep Space Nine movie.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
A Where
Yeah.
Are They Now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
For one last mission.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't need to explain that one.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Number
But it would be awesome.
4. Number 4. That's
Nice.
interesting. Star
dun,
Trek
dun.
Archer.
Ah.
Oh, I guess you were kind of right.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
that
Enterprise
is an
season 5.
Enterprise.
Mm.
Right.
Yeah. Season 5 just with a time jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Temporal Cold War. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Number 3. Okay. And this is the Lower Decks one. It says Star Trek Cerritos.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys notice that all you people, and I'll never forget that I lost 55% to 45%, that I said there are 5 lower deckers. And people said, nope, it's
Mhm.
4 lower deckers and Talin's just an extra. 55% said there are 4 lower deck, but look at this. I'm seeing 5.
Yeah. Yeah. But she's still listed as reoccurring in all of the
Mhm.
information places like
Then as
Memory
far as
Alpha and
production's
Wikipedia.
concerned, that 55% is right.
Right. Right.
Number 2. All right, you lost me on this one. Oh, well, that's pretty
Number
good.
2 already?
Yeah, number 2.
Wait, wasn't that number
Star
4?
Trek Starbase 80.
Whoa.
Yes, I wanted to see
Yeah.
this actually.
Yeah.
I would like to see this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, although I will say that that episode really surprised me at how good it was. Yeah, we
Mhm.
named 5 already. We said the the brand new Star Trek crew, Deep Space Nine, Star Trek Archer, Star Trek Cerritos,
Oh,
and now
right.
Star Trek Starbase
Wow.
80. Last one.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I bet you everyone can guess the last one.
Is it the one?
Star
Trek
Riker!
Legacy.
No.
So they didn't even say Star Trek 4.
No.
One movie we're
Like it's
theoretically going to
alternatives.
get.
But
Mhm.
I think she's talking more streaming movies, not big budget movie, like big
Right.
box office movies.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure they'll be able to afford Riker and Troy and Crusher and Worf and Geordi and all them for a streaming movie.
Definitely.
Oh,
Why
no.
not?
I don't know. Maybe.
Why not?
They were able to afford Michelle Yeoh.
That's one person.
It's one
And maybe
Oscar
they
winner.
learned their lesson.
Award winner.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Have none of the Next Generation
And
people
Jamie
won?
Lee Curtis is another Academy Award winner.
It's true. Yeah. That's true. She just really
Yeah, she is.
took over that movie. Joel says the
But still,
Talin 5.
she's
VFX Art DS says 5, so they agree, some of them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
William Wells says 35th century. That would be nuts. Lucia says no Starbase 80.
Aww.
You
I
know,
wanna see it.
this all is talk about legacy. You know, when I'm talking about legacy, I'm not talking about the Next Generation crew going on adventures.
Right.
You know that, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm talking
You
about
mean like
Seven of
Raffi
Nine,
and
Raffi,
Seven,
Jack
And
Crusher.
Jack's Crusher,
Yeah.
and the LaForge sisters.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. And then people can pass through. There can be pass through.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about legacy.
No, you're right.
Yes,
You're right.
FYI.
There's- Mhm.
They passed the torch.
Exactly.
That's true. They're
Yeah.
Next Generation people are done. You're right. They're out.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a
it's
good
I just
point.
wanted to clear that up, folks.
You didn't have to do
Yeah.
it so angrily, though. That was
No,
scary.
no. I just
It's
I just
intimidating.
realized like what are we talking about when we're talking about legacy? You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
is
the only
everybody on
reason
the
I
same
said that
page
was
here?
because I looked at the
The
picture,
picture.
and it
Oh,
said
yeah.
legacy, and it just had all of them there. I'm like, that's
Well, they always
not-
do that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they
That's
do
not
always
good.
do that, which is
Mhm. And it's like I feel like we all need to get on the same page here.
That was a
This
really good
Mystical
article.
show.
Is what I think we're all on. Actually, I joke about it, but that was actually a really good article. I thought
Yeah,
that
I
was
love
really
that.
cool.
yeah.
I love that
I
stuff.
think so too. Yeah.
Because
Hmm.
that's the kind of stuff we do polls on usually.
Yeah.
No, we know it's legacy's gonna win. Okay, and we moving on. Okay.
But is it octogenarian legacy or is it Seven of Nine legacy? Which one?
7 of 9.
Well, it wouldn't be the old guys, yeah.
No, I know.
yeah.
But like, what do other people think?
How cool is it though that the octogenarians are
Oh, very
the
close.
old ones, but
I know, right?
but 7 of 9 and Raffi are both over 50, and they're the
I
youngest.
love that.
I love that too.
I love that. Like,
I love that. Yes.
yeah.
Oh, this is fun. This
Well, I
is
mean,
a
they're like
fun
20 or
article.
30 years younger than the other people, right?
Yeah, they're in their
There's
50s.
definitely,
Yeah.
there's definitely a gap there.
Yeah.
Right. Right. No, but I love that
Mhm.
there's still some longevity with 7 and
Absolutely.
Raffi.
Yeah.
So StarTrek.com, our favorite website, because
No pop-ups.
that's right. Jenny was napping. Ascending, it says, ascending to the center seat. First officers on the rise. I don't recognize any of these people.
I think it's generic.
know. Jack
That's not
Ransom.
generic.
Go get him, Tiger. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Engage the core.
That's a fun crew, though. Look, you got Ransom,
Yeah.
Boimler, Mariner, Talin, and Shax. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's a good
Such
group
a fun
right there.
crew. What a great shot.
Oh, actually, this was at the very end. Right.
engage
When-
the core. I hate that. No. I love it.
George Kirk in the Kelvin timeline. This was great, right? Because he was below Captain Rabau, played by
Right.
Ferran Tahir,
Yeah,
who's an amazing
Mhm.
actor.
he is.
This guy went on to do a few things, right?
One or two.
Yeah.
Got a little renown for himself.
Yeah, he grew his hair out, got a little beefier,
Yeah.
was naked in Ragnarok.
Yep.
Oh, was he?
Mm.
Extremely,
Mhm.
I must have missed that. I should go watch it again.
extremely naked
Uh-huh.
for an extended amount of time and several angles.
You know, what's so great about him is that, I don't know, for me, I didn't expect him to be so good with comedy. And he's
Yeah,
wonderful. He's
Mhm.
such a wonderful comedic actor.
Absolutely.
I love watching him on screen, not just when he's
Mhm.
naked. Although I don't hate that either.
yeah.
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 Hmm.
Hmm.
All right, back to this. Here it comes. Melissa, Cold Shower Lungo, James T. Kirk in Star Trek Beyond. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
This is
tell
all
ya.
about, yeah.
Chris Pine.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
mean, we got two of the
Agreed.
Chris's here, and
Yep.
I still think he's the superior Chris.
Well, he got more screen time, that's for sure.
Just in general, he's just like,
I'm okay with both Chris's.
yeah. Oh yeah. To be fair, good point. He's also an excellent Kirk. I'm really sorry. I'm
Yes.
interrupting you. Go on, Ryan.
Agreed.
What other
I think
Chris's
he's an
are there in
excellent-
Star Trek? There's Christopher Lloyd.
Huh?
Oh yeah, true.
Christopher Doohan did like a background
Oh,
role.
right.
Mhm,
There's
mhm,
There's got to be
mhm.
more Chris's. That's a common name.
Chris
It's a common
Sarandon.
name. Oh,
Who's
yeah.
that?
Christopher Sarandon was married to Susan Sarandon for a long time, but he's also in Deep Space Nine.
Cool.
He was the who was he again? He was the guy
In Deep Space Nine. Wait, which episode?
Oh, he was the guy that like said he was somebody, but he was like somebody else.
That's so helpful.
He was
Um,
he was the Elorian. That's it.
Okay.
Lorian in Deep Space Nine.
Yeah, wasn't he? Wasn't he? I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. He was in the episode Rivals.
Yes.
Oh,
He
okay.
played
No, now I
Martus
know.
Mazur.
Yeah.
And he was
Was he in
also
Aurora?
known as Prince Humperdinck
Yes.
in the comic
Yes.
fantasy film The Princess Bride with
Yes.
Carol Kane.
I should have mentioned that
Everybody
first.
knows.
Yes.
You should have.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. No, I know exactly who it is now.
Mhm.
And he was across the promenade from Quark's
Yes.
with his little gadget thingy.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Speaking
Yes.
of gadget
Makes
thingies,
sense.
back to StarTrek.com.
Where there
Spock.
are.
Spock ascended to captaincy.
Oh, no pop.
Oh, sorry, where there are no pop-ups. Thank you. Yes. Very nice. We'll get it all together one of these days. We'll keep practicing.
Yeah.
Benjamin Sisko.
I love him.
Yeah.
I love Benjamin Sisko.
Mm-hmm. 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 Look at him go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Kira Nerys.
Yeah.
And then remember she was corporal for a while, right? She went from major to
Mhm.
corporal or something like that.
Colonel.
Colonel, yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Very good. Sounds delicious.
That was my favorite of her hair. I really like her
Mine
hair like
too.
that. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and then with the little braid in it. I
Yeah.
really loved that. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's my
It's good.
favorite hairdo as well.
Hair.
That was her Hera. That was a nice Kira Hera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Chakotay,
Chakotay.
or as Janeway
Yeah.
calls him, Chakotay. Remember how she started pronouncing it differently, like in the second or third season when there was like a
Yeah.
Native American that like visited and he started calling him, oh, Chacote or something like that. So then suddenly Janeway was like, Chacote. And we're like, what are you doing, man? Come on. Sounds like you're clearing your throat. But she tried.
Oh.
And then next, William T. Rikerton.
Riker.
I can't believe you're willing to
Riker.
risk Captain Picard's life. What
Mhm.
was that in? That was in another movie or in another episode, though.
Chain of Command.
Chain of Command, thank you.
Oh, I think everyone looks good in that uniform.
You know what's funny
Mhm.
about that uniform is I'm pretty sure that uniform is the same uniform in those pictures, the one that's on Sisko and the one that's on Riker, because they put Avery in that Riker uniform before they got him his own.
Interesting.
Whoa.
Very nice.
Because in the first episodes when he's in that, it's like a little bit big. Like it's a little bit
Little tall, little
Yeah.
tall.
like it's just it's
Interesting.
Like
Yeah.
like
And you know
like
what
his
else?
comm badge is sort of in a funny spot.
Oh,
I think that's similar to the color of the shirt I'm wearing.
It
You guys
is.
are
That's
right
yeah.
about that. Yeah.
it
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
But that's probably my favorite uniform is the first
Oh.
contact uniform.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or that's not the first contact uniform is my favorite, not this one.
Is it different? Is it different?
Isn't it slightly different? Isn't it like a slight variant or something
Are
like that? I
they?
don't know.
Maybe they
I
are.
don't know. The uniform
Huh.
people will know. Let's ask
Yeah.
them. I always thought it was a slightly
Yeah.
different. Let me
Yeah,
see.
I think you might be right. The first contact, like Dominion War era,
Yes, exactly that.
and
Cool.
the Monster Maroon, man.
Oh, I love that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the Monster Maroon.
Yeah.
If there was a streaming movie in the Monster Maroon,
Right?
No, I think it's
brand
maybe the
new
same.
cast.
I'm checking now and it might still be the same. I thought they were
Yeah.
slightly different, but maybe just altered. Anyway.
Oh,
Yeah, but
yeah.
I always call it the first
Mm.
contact or the Dominion
Mhm.
Wars one. That's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Love
what's
it.
next?
What is next?
Seven of Mine.
Mm.
They got a video for her.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Saru,
Saru.
Yes.
Yay.
Mr. Blueberry, Michael Burnham.
Yeah, man.
There were a lot of captains at the end of Discovery.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is true.
I actually just rewatched
That's
the
it.
premiere episode of Discovery.
Really?
Yeah, I did a podcast and this week, and it was a review of the pilot.
Was it like
So-
the 90-minute one?
Well, it wasn't supposed to be, but I got through the first episode, and I'm like, well, I can't just watch this. Like, so I watched the two.
Right.
But I was like, wow, this like, whew, there's a lot of Klingons in that first episode. I will tell you,
Yeah.
like a lot.
Yeah. A lot of subtitles,
A lot.
if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
A lot.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Long
Mhm.
scenes with a lot
Yes.
of subtitles.
A lot of
Mhm.
talking
Guttural.
around teeth. Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Action Saru, says Chris Garris.
But it's quite
All
interesting.
right. Oh no, what is this? Oh, our good friend David Mack is in the news, everybody. You know
Oh,
David
yeah.
Mack,
Mhm.
right? So David
Yeah.
Mack posts on Facebook.com. Here it is. Now on sale. New
Mhm.
trade paperback edition, Star Trek Picard Farewell.
Firewall.
Seven is a woman with no home.
Firewall.
Firewall? Oh,
Yeah.
you're right.
Firewall.
Farewell.
She looked kind of downtrodden. I thought it was a
Mhm.
farewell.
Yeah.
I'm halfway through reading this book right now.
Really?
Yes, I
How
am.
is it?
It's great. It's really good. Yeah. It's like
Nice.
just, yeah. All of the Picard tie-in books are
Mhm.
really well done. Like just really great, like little worlds unto themselves. Yeah.
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 Well,
a lot
we've
of great.
had David Mack on Virtual TrekCon
Right.
as well.
Hmm.
And he was talking about his book when the last time he was on Virtual
Yeah.
TrekCon.
Well, and then
Yeah.
also, I just happened to, when I closed that out, I accidentally was on Facebook, and the first thing I saw was our good friend Peter Karuba. I was like, whoa, this looks
Peter.
awesome. Look what he made.
What the
Looks like his
heck?
I'm
He needs
thing.
to share.
Oh man, that is, I can smell it right now. I can tell you I can
Peter.
smell that.
Mm.
Jeepers.
Oh, that's what I like.
Oh
Chocolate
Oh,
my.
on top of chocolate on top of chocolate. All chocolate all the time. No fruit. Keep your fruits out of my chocolate.
that looks
Look at that.
delicious.
Holy
Mhm.
moly.
I want some of that.
Oh boy. That is.
Peter.
I don't even know is that like mostly like mousse or something in there?
No, it's
I
like
think.
it's like frosting, cake, maybe more frosting and fudge and heaven. Kisses are right here too. Magic, unicorns. This is just the best. Oh
Yum.
man,
Oh
alive.
my gosh.
I would eat the out of that.
Me too.
All it needs is like some chocolate ice cream sprinkled with chocolate chips
Oh,
and a side of like fudge and,
That's too much
Rolos and
chocolate.
stuff and
Oh my
Hershey
chocolate
gosh.
bars.
milk.
I
Yeah,
die.
Chocolate milk.
Anyway,
Yum.
mm, mm.
Peter.
What have you done to us? I'm a mess now. Um, okay, so up next is what are
Anyway,
we laughing at now,
that book
Melissa?
that book is really
Thinking
sorry, go ahead.
about chocolate. Anyway, I could really go for some chocolate right now. Chocolate cake, even. Oh, I wouldn't
Made
be
another
mad.
spoon.
Yes, me too.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, this is also from
Mm.
our friends over at facebook.com. Barney Berman. Interesting.
Qua?
Check this out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Kind of
Deep Roy.
cool.
Look at this is cool. It's like a little makeup
yeah, that's awesome.
before and afters with Deep Roy. What was
That's
that?
really cool.
Keenser, I believe was the character, right? Keenser with his eyes that moved funny.
Mhm. Yeah, that's really cool.
This is
So
Whoa.
cool.
this is such Kelvin movies makeup. Look at this, right?
Yeah.
You could
It's
recognize this
beautiful.
immediately that this isn't 90s Star Trek and
Yeah.
it's not post 2017 Star Trek. You can tell this immediately is uh this is definitely Kelvin Star Trek. You know how it almost looks like lichen?
Yeah.
Right.
It really does. It's got like heading into Last of Us territory almost.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't watch
Like,
that.
ooh, like cordyceps.
Look at that.
That's amazing.
Wow.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
I loved that character.
Me too.
He is so sassy.
Did he die at the end? I don't remember at the
Oh,
end of Beyond. I know he was in like 3 movies, right? But or did he leave him behind? But I thought they got reunited. I haven't seen them in so long.
I don't know.
it's been a long time.
It's been a really
Jenny.
long time. I haven't even seen the second one.
Had chocolate.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's even worse. Come on.
Oh.
Hello to Dead Purple 7 in the live chat. Dead
Oh,
Purple
oh,
7
Ooh.
in California's beautiful Central Valley. Drive through Coalinga, smell cow poo. That's their motto. It's
Smell
hideous.
cow poo.
It's hideous. Okay. Okay, so what's next here, Melissa? What's a good item for us to enjoy? Oh, it's a fun one. The Borg are back on Star Trek Online, and it's got a familiar
Yes.
face. It's got a familiar face here.
Yeah.
It's Hugh.
Mhm. It is.
I used to have a
Yeah.
teacher who had like a really weak voice.
Mhm.
So us kids would make fun of him because we were horrible people. And he would talk like this, like he couldn't. It was very breathy.
Like Mickey
And I was like,
Mouse?
yeah. And
I
I was
know, it
like,
sounds like Mickey Mouse.
well, no, it's more like this, right? That's a little,
Yeah.
but his was very breathy. And I was like, that's so messed up that his name was Hugh and he didn't have any consonants to hang on to. So they're like, what's your name? Hugh.
Oh no.
Hugh. What? Wait, what's your name? Hugh. Hugh. I just always thought that was so funny. I'm like, give the guy a name like Jack or Bob that he could just
Hugh.
punch it, you know?
He was good at it. I love
My
Hugh.
name's Hugh. Anyway, so what's the deal with the Borg being back, Melissa, in Star
yeah,
Trek
well,
Online? You got friends over there.
yeah. Jonathan Del Arco, yes, is making a reappearance making an appearance in Star Trek Online for their 15th anniversary.
That's
They're in their
crazy.
33rd season. What? Yeah. So
Wow.
I know.
That's
I did
really
not
crazy.
realize.
Crazy. Yeah.
Man.
But yeah, it looks pretty cool and it makes me want to play the game, but I don't know,
Mhm.
wouldn't know where to start. And if I had the time, I would. I just don't really have the time to invest in the Star Trek Online game. But there's so much good stuff in that game, and they're usually pretty good with staying true to canon.
Oh yeah.
And well,
Yeah.
and at the bottom of the article, there's some good pictures from
Ooh,
Star Trek
pictures.
Online.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
Yeah, we like
Yeah,
pictures.
good ones, you're
I
right.
didn't realize it had been around so long, and now I understand
know.
more why it was such a big deal that they brought in Star Trek Online ships into Picard and why people were so excited about it. Now I understand. Aha.
What's this guy? This guy looks like something I would watch as a kid, right?
Yeah.
Like this would be some
Yeah.
kind of cartoon where it's like the Space Slayers or something like that.
What kind
you
of
know?
ships are those? Are those ships? Do they belong
Magical.
to them?
Magical
Pretty
ships.
cool. Ooh, and that's like
Actually-
a descent
Tell-
era Borg ship there.
Yeah, I saw that right here.
Yeah.
I guess it's a Hugh ship. That's very cool.
Whoa, this one's tall.
Yeah.
Whoa! Ah, that's awesome.
How cool is
Super
this?
tall. Yeah, that's really neat.
Beautiful. Got-
Man.
Yeah, see, I want to play this game because how fun would it be to immerse yourself into Star Trek? But
Very fun.
very fun. Yes, but I just don't have the time.
Likewise. Likewise.
How beautiful that ship is.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Wowzers.
Every once in a while, I get people who will say, I still play a Ferengi. Because when Aaron was in it on Star Trek Online, he would say, hashtag play a Ferengi. Which is
That's
great.
cool.
That's awesome. Man.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about these guesses here.
Ooh.
Okay.
How do we do this? Here we go. We'll look at this. We'll look at it this way, I think. No, let's look at it this way, I think. That's better.
I
Like
think-
Okay.
how exactly?
So basically, well, Melissa, do you want to introduce this, please, for us? I think that'll be fine, right?
Sure. They're like the Oscars, where you know how people have Oscar parties and they have these little fun sheets where they guess who the winner's going to be, and then And then we find out, and then whoever gets, we have that for the Lappy Awards. So whoever guesses the right amount of percentage, the most
right.
percentage,
Yeah.
then they will get some prizes, and there's usually like 3 or 4 winners. So Dave Gregory always does really well with these. So
Yeah.
They're so much fun.
He says.
Oh yeah. Hang on, I still have a tiny bit more to do here. Keep introducing. What's the rules behind the guessing?
So the rules behind the guessing is all of the categories are listed out for both the Golden Globes and the Lappy Awards. And so you fill out your sheet on who you think is going to be the winner, not who you want to be the winner or who you voted for, but who you think fans voted for overall. And the person who guessed the most amount of has the most guesses right for the winners, for the correct winners. Will be the winner. And it's harder than you think. I mean, if you have your pulse on the fandom and what they think and their feelings about stuff, because they're always shy about sharing their feelings. But then you probably do really well at this. But
actually, you know what? Sorry. This looks like the color of the undershirt tunic on Voyager.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah, she did say that.
Sorry. I'm all over the place. Anyway, so
you're right, Ryan. It does.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And Melissa, you're right that we think we have the thumb on the pulse of the fans. I mean, I got a bunch of these Facebook groups, so I know what people fight about. I know who they like. I know who they don't like. I know what most people might say. I know all their inside jokes. I know all their tee-hees and you better nots. But even I am surprised pretty often with these. You know, like I think I go, oh, it's obvious. I know who's going to win. I know what's going to. And every once in a while I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Didn't see that coming. And so, and that's really cool because, you know, Star Trek always keeps you guessing. So the point is, Dave Gregory, what's your secret? How do you know everything?
I know. Yes, one Trek fan did win the first prize last year, and then Dave Gregory won it the previous year.
Yeah, but Dave, he got like second place or third place. He was just being polite. He didn't answer like 5 of them on purpose.
He's pulling his punches.
He was.
But one Trek is pretty awesome too.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah. Yes, but Dave Gregory is always up there as a finalist.
Okay, so let's go.
No pressure, Dave.
Everybody. I know. We should do something where if Dave wins this year, first place, he gets like 3 things just to like really kind of up the ante, almost to dare him not to win. Like, you're not going to win. We're so sure you're not going to win. We'll give you our cars. He's like, I don't want your hoopty.
I don't know about that. I need my car.
Okay.
But something else.
Yeah.
What's that?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Give you all the chocolate. No, not all of the chocolate, Dave. You shouldn't have all of it, but a lot of it.
Also, everybody, check it out. Creation Entertainment, Salute to the Women of Sci-Fi, March 22nd and 23rd. More information coming on that. So stay tuned if you like sci-fi.
Did you know that you're showing us the Lappy thing and not that?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, bummer. Well, I thought I
saw you moving your mouse and I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Well, anyway, the Women of Sci-Fi. It's got a really cool logo and I'm excited about that. And it's in Burbank, California, everybody, next month. Fine. Here it is.
Who's going to be there?
TBD. So now you're seeing the Lappies, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And that's okay. That other thing was just a 5-second thing. Okay, guess
God.
on Virtual TrekCon's 2025 Lappy Awards winners. There are 3 main divisions, as you know: Legacy, New Star Trek, and Star Trek Universe, and one bonus this year just for fun, and every year, really. These polls will close at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time on February the 14th. Okay?
Mm.
A lot of you are like, I'll be
Wow.
busy around that time. Never mind why. None of
Well,
your business.
the polls will be closed.
Right. You
or
got 3 days.
Open it. Exactly.
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay. So you need to give an email address. Otherwise, how are we going to know you won? Don't worry, we
Mhm.
never use it. We never have. We don't
Mhm.
even save it. We don't nothing. We just need to know it so that you can win. And also your name or your handle. Like if your email address is like, Tabernacle44, but you want somebody to be like, okay, Bob Smith. Okay, cool, Bob
Mhm.
Smith. So pretty easy. So here's the thing. What if somebody says, you know what? I can I can knock out any legacy trek, no sweat. But I don't really know what people think about the new stuff as much. I'm not as well versed. I should probably not do these guesses because I got no chance. Wrong. That's where you're wrong, especially because there are 13 categories
Yeah.
in the new Star Trek,
Mhm.
right? So that seems very lopsided, right? So those are each worth less points.
Mm.
So
That's
Legacy Star
important.
Trek, there are 5 of them, and they are each worth, oh, lower hand. They are each worth 5 points.
Nice.
5 points each, 5 of them. So that section, that division is 25 points. Okay. Now, the universe division, that's new and old movies and series and everything. Sometimes we even have documentaries in there.
Mhm.
It's all Star Trek. And
Mhm.
there are only 4 of those.
Mhm.
The Vulcan salute, like how some people do it incorrectly. Um, So each of those, since there's only 4 of them instead of 5, they're each worth a little bit more. They're each worth 6 points.
Gotcha.
Okay. They're worth a little, and plus you got to know a lot for that. So they're worth the most
Mhm.
because it's new and old, it's movies, it's everything. So this is the big points for those. Now the new Star Trek, we've got 13 of those because there were like 40 episodes of new Star Trek
Mhm.
last year. 40. So there's a lot of categories. So each of those are worth 13 points.
Whew.
13, sorry, 13 of them, each worth 3 points. Sorry, 3 points.
Hey!
Jenny was like, that took a weird turn.
I thought it was less. Yeah.
Yeah, so since there are so many of them, they have
Mhm.
to be worth
Yeah.
less points
Yeah.
so the divisions are worth a little bit, closer to each other. So um, the new stuff is worth a total of 39 points. The
Mhm.
legacy stuff is worth a total of 25 points. The universe stuff is worth a total of 24 points. So it's kind of averaged out a bit.
Yeah.
And then we have the just for fun category that will be on the Golden Globes. Sorry, the Golden Lobes, not the first or the last time we've made that mistake. I'll tell you that much. Rolls off the tongue.
Mhm.
Uh, and there are 6 of those. That will be on Saturday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on the Virtual
Mhm.
TrekCon YouTube channel. We will be announcing those winners. So don't miss that, or you will miss the first 6
Yeah.
winners, and you won't know
Ooh.
what happened.
Yeah.
What
But
happened?
since those are just for fun, they're just for fun. And there's 6 of them. So those are each worth 2 points. So that
Still.
division is worth 12 points. So it works out perfectly. You've got the universe is 24. The legacy is worth 25. New stuff is worth 39. And the golden lobes are worth 12 in total for a total of exactly 100. What a coincidence. Exactly
Woohoo.
100, but do not be discouraged if you don't get 100.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you if you get a 50, you're going to be in the running for winning this thing. Because if
Yeah.
you think about every one of these has almost all of them have 6 or 7 or 8 potential
Mhm.
answers. That means if you just randomize it, you're probably going to get like 15 points or 16 or 18 points or something like that. So if you get 40 or 50,
Yeah.
that's going to be very,
That's
very,
high.
very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Have you
Yeah.
played it before, Melissa?
No, I haven't because
You kind of know some of the answers, don't you?
I kind of know some of the answers. It's not
Yeah,
fair. And I hope to be supplying some of the prizes. So
true. All right,
Yeah.
cool. So, everybody at home, anybody that's played the game before, tell us any bits of advice. Was there any advice? Do you say like just breathe through your nose, be zen, go with it? Do you do a lot of homework beforehand? Do you cram? Do you go through the Facebook groups and like really look? Do you do
do
hashtags
you
on?
eat chocolate?
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I have done it in the past,
Yes.
Oh, Jenny.
I winged it
And how'd you do?
not well.
It's a lot harder than we'd expect, right?
Yeah.
I didn't win. I actually don't know how. Wait, no, not well, not well. Ooh, not well. Yeah. But I also like I don't think my fandom was quite as well rounded at that point, and I hadn't heard as many voices, and
Oh, that's creepy.
now all the voices
Now
are
you
with
hear
me all the
voices all the
time.
time. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, so I have a much better understanding of what makes the fandom tick.
Hmm. Bob D has good advice. He says, answer everything. You don't lose points, right? You don't lose
Yeah,
points for an
exactly.
incorrect answer.
Exactly.
Answer them all, even if you don't know.
Mhm.
Yep.
And so let's see. Some people are already bragging about their scores. Joshua
Yeah.
Reeves says he could live with the 99, but I just realized that's impossible
Yeah.
because they're all in increments of 2, 3, 5, and 6. So you
Yeah.
can't get a 99. You can get a
Yeah.
98.
What? Why
Yeah.
not?
Because the
Why?
point system is in increments of 2, 3, 5, and 6.
Oh, because there's
So
no
there's no
one.
single.
There's no 1
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
Oh.
And Chris Marshall says, remove your own opinions from the equation
Yeah,
when you're voting.
that's
You
also
must
difficult.
remove
Right.
yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But that's the
yes.
fun of it,
Take
is
your
that
ego out of it.
you can guess very differently than
Exactly.
how you vote.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Like for example, if I say who who is the most beloved and fantasized over character in all of Star Trek. I don't know who I'm going to say, but I'm definitely going to guess that it's Dukat because everybody knows that Gul Dukat is, right.
The
Oh, yeah.
bombshell. The
Hmm.
bombshell.
Hmm.
of
Yeah.
What do
Star
they
Trek
call it on
universe.
StarTrek.com? Heartthrob. He's a heart.
Heartthrob. Yeah.
Ah, where's his heartthrob shirt?
It's a heartthrob shirt.
He needs a
That's
heart
just
throb
like your
shirt.
opinion, man, Melissa
Yeah.
H says. So we'll go over it real quick.
Hmm.
Kind of what we already did, but just in a quickie. So here it is. Legacy, as you know, 5 points each. You just click these. Like for example, Jenny R,
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to tell us which one you picked in funniest moment in Voyager, but which would you guess would win out of
Delete the wife.
Tom Paris turns Harry Kim's date into a cow, delete the wife. The doctor sings
Mm-hmm.
La Donna Immobile to Tuvok before hypospraying him, body and soul. Seven hides the doctor's program in her Borg implants. Seven says, fun will now commence. And, quote, get the cheese to sick bay. And lastly, drunk seven, we are one. Well, there's like uh, two drunk sevens, but 3 sevens. You said delete the wife.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this much.
What?
I'm not giving anything away by saying
We have
that
established that I'm terrible at this, right?
when we first had this question
Mm-hmm.
out there, my first thought was delete the wife was going to win as well. I
Mm-hmm.
usually kind of I usually kind of just go, oh, this one's going to win. Or,
Yeah.
I'm wrong often. But anyway, I would agree with you that delete the
Mm-hmm.
wife would win. Doesn't mean it
I would
will,
have I would
Mm-hmm.
guess the same
Mm-hmm. On the
because
of
knowing Star
previous
Trek
polls.
fans,
yeah.
that's the thing that I hear
Yeah,
people
Right.
exactly.
saying the most. Delete the wife. It's like
Right.
the insight. Nobody says fun will now commence, or very rarely. People don't sing in the doctor thing, like we are one.
Right.
So doesn't mean that's what it is, but this is
Mm-hmm.
the one I hear the most.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, favorite legacy ship. And oh, by the way, these are all finalists, everybody. So if you don't
Yeah.
see your favorite, it didn't make the cut.
Right.
It's been voted on twice. First, there were millions of options,
Mm-hmm.
and they
Mm-hmm.
were whittled down to 4, 5, or 6 or 7
Yeah.
of these. And so these are all the finalists. So if yours is here, but it doesn't win, don't be sad because it made it to the finals already. It's not that it
Exactly.
sucked, it's
Right.
that it made it to the finals, but what not the championship.
Yeah.
Favorite legacy, which is funny because it's basically all 5 legacy shows are represented here.
Yeah.
Like I thought there would be one other ship in there, maybe, but nope. Those are the
But that's really
finalists.
cool too, because they're there, those 5 are there because people voted on them. So
Right.
that's a really
Yeah.
cool cross section of the entire fandom right there.
It's
Right.
validating.
That's really neat.
Favorite one-off character in Deep Space Nine. I love these
Mm.
favorite one-off character things. We've done it in like
Yeah.
Voyager. We've done it in I think the original
The
series or
next
something.
Yeah.
Is it Next
generation.
Generation? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So these are the finalists here.
Mm-hmm.
These are
Yeah.
great. Jenny,
Yes.
which would you guess would win favorite one-off character in Deep Space Nine? And everybody in the live chat too, make your guesses.
Yeah.
If you had to
Mm.
guess who was the most popular,
Mm-hmm.
who was the one that people voted for, what would you guess, Jenny?
This is a hard one. This is really hard, actually.
is a hard one.
I'm torn between like Tyron,
Yeah.
Tosk and Yelgren, but also Loss.
Mm.
I'm
Because
really
a lot of it,
I have no, yeah, because it has to
a
do with
lot
like
of it
who,
has to do with the actor too,
Exactly.
right?
Right.
Like
Exactly.
Yelgren, Yelgren is only a major, I think, because it was Iggy Pop,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And Lost was cool, but it was great that it was J.G. Hertzler, and
Yeah.
and everybody
Right.
loves Jeffrey Combs. I mean, was the character amazing? Who knows?
Yeah.
And
Wow. We're getting a lot of Tosk.
Yeah. Like my
Tosk,
personal favorite is
Tosk.
Tosk of
okay.
those options. So
I mean,
that's
it's pretty close. I think it's a toss up. I'm
Mhm.
like, I don't know. Really? So people are guessing that Tosk. Whoa, you're
Yeah.
right. Everybody
Tosk.
says
Tosk.
Tosk is going to
Tosk.
win. Wow. There's not one. Oh, wait. No,
And
they're
is
just
that
is
them
one-
saying that he's gonna win or that he's their
Yes.
favorite?
that they're saying that is their
They're-
guess, not
Okay.
necessarily
Their guess.
who
Yeah.
who's
Right.
their favorite, but they're guessing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's either setting up for a gigantic I told you so from
Yeah.
everybody, or a gigantic we demand a recount. Nope.
Right.
Iggy
Nope,
Pop takes it,
yeah. So maybe this isn't great. No matter what, we're gonna look
Yeah.
silly. But that's fun though.
But it is
Oh,
fun.
Lucia said Tyron.
Tyron.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you see how this can be fun. We're gonna fly through this just a bit more than not that way. Hang on. There it is. Why can't I go there? This is weird. Sorry, I know you guys are seeing it, but I can't see it, and I want to see it.
Oh, weird.
That is weird. So
Technology
is
is
this
tough.
live now?
Yeah. Yes.
No, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So it is okay. Is the link
Yes.
in? I'm seeing.
I
there
have
are
not
people
put it
looking-
anywhere yet.
Okay, perfect. No problem. The link will be
Um,
coming, folks.
Most
Mm.
touching goodbye between friends, frenemies, most memorable
Mhm.
sport game. Um, Best moment in Discovery season 5. A lot of these surprised me. A lot of the finalists surprised me. Usually the finalists don't surprise me,
Ooh.
but the winner
Yeah.
sometimes does. A lot of the finalists
Yeah.
surprised me this year.
I'm really
Oh.
interested to see.
Federation moment. So yeah, and it tells you right here how much at when you start a new segment, it tells you see 3 points each.
3
Perfect.
points.
Awesome.
Best antagonist of
Oh.
2024.
Mhm.
Best new episode of 2024. I think there were 9 finalists in this one because there were just like a
That's
ton.
yeah.
6 options here for most interesting
Mhm.
new character, most shocking moment. It's always funny how people word things the way they add stuff too. It's just
Yeah.
funny, when they add stuff and they just like this one cracked me up when somebody added this one. I'm a doctor, not a whatever that is.
Oh, that was me.
Oh, was it? That was a good one. That was funny.
Because I
Oh my
laughed
Uh,
out loud at that part.
Best final episode. Now, universe worth 6 points. Best redemption story. You're also
Wow.
gonna find, yeah, look who made the finals. Nog, Chakotay,
God.
Damar, Michael
Mhm.
Burnham, The Diviner, Tom Paris, Ro Laren, and Belana Torres. Most skilled pilot. I mean, this was pretty obvious who was going to make the finals here, right?
Yeah.
I mean, are there any other? I mean, yeah, I think this is everybody that I would have expected would make the finals. I think there are no real surprises
Yeah.
there.
Mhm.
Wesley Crusher, he kind of piloted the ship. He could have been up there. He could have been a
Mhm.
Yeah.
finalist.
And I think Dahl could have been a finalist because
Ooh,
he
yeah.
was
Interesting.
very good at
Yeah,
piloting
you're right.
the ship.
Hmm.
But
Best series to introduce Star Trek to first-time viewers. That's really interesting. These are the
it is
finalists: the original
interesting.
series, Voyager, Deep Space Nine, Next Generation, Prodigy, and Strange New Worlds. It's funny that the first show in chronological order is not here, Enterprise. It did not make the finals. You would think that the one that takes
Right.
place first in the
Yeah.
chronology of Star Trek would be the best series to start watching, possibly to some people, but nope. You guys got to be nicer to Enterprise. That's messed up. Best movie here. This is a funny one. Best movie to introduce Star Trek to first-time viewers. The 2009 JJ movie, good finalist. Star Trek 4 Whales, good finalist. The Wrath of Khan, maybe because they feel like
Right.
that's the best one.
Mhm.
First Contact, that's a great one. That's my favorite.
Yeah, me too.
Documentary
Mine's a
you'd most
tie.
like to see made.
Mhm.
Oh, and so now we're in the just for fun sector. So this is like not just
Oh.
fun things, but theoretical things. Like what, not something that
Mhm.
you just saw, but something you'd like to see. A lot of options here. These are going to be real tough because there's more options on these. Look at there's 8 in this one. There's like 10 for most
Yeah.
exciting workout wear. If you get this,
Yay.
these are actually the toughest ones to get
Oh, yeah.
Right.
to guess.
I'm so
Who would make
excited
the
for
best grilled
this.
cheese? How are you going to guess who's going to make the best grilled cheese sandwich? Although I will say, when I was entering in the answers,
Uh-huh.
I was kind of using 2023 as a template, to kind of copy some things. And
Hmm.
and I noticed that 5 out of 9 of the answers were exactly the same as another one right here in this section. And I don't mean like that there were 5 repeated answers. They were in the exact same order.
Really?
What?
Yeah, because
Wow.
the question from that one, I think, was who would you most want? The 5 of the same names, 5 in the exact same order out of 9.
That's
That's
amazing.
Wow.
astronomical. That was weird. I thought that I was like making a mistake. I was like, wait, what am I doing? Am I copying the same thing on the
Oh.
wrong page? But maybe I did. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. No, the live chat said there was a lost video feed for a second, but it's back.
Oh,
Oh, sad.
oh no.
Our friend Matt Boardman was having spectrum issues too, so I hope it's not hitting us.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Ah.
and then the last ones are most sultry bedroom eyes? Go ahead and make your guess. You know what? That'll be fun. Everybody,
Mhm.
last one to guess at home. Everybody, make your guess right now. Who do you think will win this category? Who has the
Ooh.
most sultry bedroom eyes? Q with Janeway, Chakotay and Janeway, Kira, Pike, Odo, Spock, original series, Jadzia Dax, Riker, or Q in bed with Picard. Everybody in the live chat, make your guesses. Who do you think will win most sultry bedroom eyes? I will tell you this much. When
Mhm.
Melissa came up with this one, my first thought was Odo's going to win.
Mm.
That was my guess.
Hmm.
What's your guess, Jenny?
We're guessing, right?
Yeah, just a guess.
Mhm.
Who do you think
I'm
is going to
terrible
win?
at this. Who do I think is gonna win?
I don't know. You tell
Er,
me.
Maybe like Riker? I feel like it's sort of like an easy, like comfortable choice. Although there are a lot of JC shippers out there. Thank you very much. And they may
Jesus
rise
Christ.
to the occasion,
Heroes too. Did you hear the
Star.
good news?
right?
Sorry.
Well,
Who
there are
do I
Easter
want
candy coming
that
soon.
you are.
Mm. Okay, so this is what I like.
Mhm.
All different answers. This is great.
Superstar.
Uh, Derek and Amanda both said Q with Picard. Joshua
Mhm.
said Jadzia.
Mhm.
Oh, wait, he's just telling us what he answered. Uh, what about Bob? Said Kira. Glenn Iverson says JC. Uh, Derek says Mr. Pickard. John Davis says Spock. So yeah, I mean that's a toughie.
Mhm.
And Jenny, you think it's Riker?
I mean, maybe.
Riker.
Maybe.
Was he
I
on the
think
list?
yeah, he's on the list.
Okay.
My personal choice is Q with Picard, but
Really?
I feel like the average person is gonna go something else.
I think I chose Odo.
Nice.
I think I chose Odo.
That's
But
lovely.
I don't know that
Mhm.
he would win. Just because he was the one who is called bedroom eyes.
Yeah.
That's yes, exactly. That's
Yeah.
where it came from for
Yeah.
me. Okay, so everybody, look, we're almost out of time, everybody. So please,
Mm.
as
Mhm.
soon as you like this video, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for notifications. We will unleash the link upon you for you to begin making your guesses. Take your time with it, leave the
Uh-oh.
tab open, think about it,
Yeah.
because we are going to give some incredible prizes. I think that Melissa is going to hook up, what is it? The gold chair on at STLV plus room and travel paid for a family of four. Melissa, you said you were at Star Trek Las Vegas,
I don't know
something like
about
that,
that.
right?
Mm.
Not
Hmm.
anymore. Not since
Oh
Sunday
yeah,
night.
yeah. So, but we're gonna have amazing prizes for you, everybody. So
Hmm.
looks like they did it. Oh man, our likes are skyrocketing. Here's the link. Yeah. I'm also gonna put it in the description box.
If I had enough money, I totally would get
Me
Hmm.
somebody
too.
a gold pass with,
Absolutely. And put you up at
yeah,
Caesar's.
I would
ah,
never.
at the Rio.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm not
What?
staying
I
off
know.
off
No,
out of
I
the
know.
hotel.
I
I am
know.
not gonna go see the light of day for a week.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Sorry, but I am not that
It's magical.
well endowed.
No. But if I was, but
But
if
if
I
I
was.
was,
Okay. So we've put that link in the description box and in the comments section, everybody. So go ahead and click on that. Get started. You have 3 days, and then you can win things. And that's it for
yay!
us. Let's talk about the week ahead.
Oh,
Actually,
it's
first, let's talk about the week
exciting.
behind. And that is
Exciting.
yesterday on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel, we released our full review, always on time. It was a little late. Of Darmok, Star Trek The Next Generation episode, Darmok. The full review is available right now on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel. Then this coming Friday, also on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel, available right now, you can go see Will Wheaton and Sirach Lofton having the coolest heart-to-heart ever. You're going to love it.
It's so great. Go watch it a lot.
Yeah.
Because it's great. It's really great. It's warm,
it
fuzzy
sure is.
Star Trek.
Then on Friday, well, that's it. Then Friday, I guess we should have been like previewing Virtual TrekCon 6 instead.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah, so that's so on Friday, everybody, Virtual TrekCon 6 starts. We are still updating the website because guests are like all jumping on last minute. They're like, I want to play too. I want to play.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. And, you know, live stuff is always very last minute, as you know. So we're adding people. The panels are all locked in. The episodes are all locked in. The live stuff is all locked in. We're going to do a special feature on science. We're going to have a bunch of really cool scientists talking for you. Every year we try to do things a little differently, have a new theme, have something a little different. So we are honored that some of our great scientist friends will be joining us, and you will be getting some awesome Star Trek related science panels. Sorry, they've corrected me. They say they're not panels, they're talks. Okay. Nice. Star Trek related science talks.
Was that the producers in your ear?
No, they've just told me that in the past. They're like, what's a panel? Are there going to be other people? No. And they're like, okay, we just call it talks. Okay, it's a talk. They're going to have a talk with us. So that's going to be a lot of fun. We'll have the schedule up in a day or two. And remember that this Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on the Virtual TrekCon YouTube channel, we will have our regularly scheduled Star Trek and Chill, where we will preview all of the events of the 4-day convention, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We're going to go over all of it. It's not the beginning of Virtual TrekCon, though. Virtual TrekCon actually starts around 2 p.m. on Friday, Pacific time. So there's a little bit of pre-convention viewing, and opening ceremonies will be at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern time. So we got our opening ceremonies. We got Dr. Trek doing his life support live to open up everything. So it'll be Dr. Trek, life support live, and then it'll be opening ceremonies at 3 Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Then we're going to have our first science talk, Astro 101, to kind of get you warmed up into the science feel. And then at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern time on the Virtual TrekCon YouTube channel, we will do Star Trek and Chill. We'll talk all about the convention, and it'll be so much fun. Jenny, where can people find you online? Virtual TrekCon? Can you believe there's 6 of them already? What the hell?
Basically.
I know.
Yeah. This week, if you want to find me online, you can find me on social media in a variety of places, blur, at Jenny R. Johnson Art. You can check out my website at JennyRJohnson.com, and I'll be all over the place all weekend. Virtual TrekCon 6. Jenny coming at you everywhere.
What is that supposed to mean? Melissa Longo, what about yourself?
Yeah, you can find me on social media at Melissa Longo, but and at walkingartmadebymelissa.com. Sign up for my newsletter. There's recently one that just released, and it has my blog in it, in the newsletter. If you're not already signed up for the newsletter, go check out my blog, because some new stuff has just dropped. Actually, I'm working on some new things. Just playing around with some new things.
Ooh.
This is just a little prototype, but
I love that.
I'm still playing around with little squishies.
I love that.
So check out my website because there is new stuff and new stuff coming. And then this weekend, yes, Virtual TrekCon 6. I will be there throughout.
Okay. Also, for me, I just put the Virtual TrekCon website link, but it's being updated, you guys. Hold your horses. We're gonna
Whoa, whoa,
like
whoa.
double. It's gonna like double in the next day. So we just haven't refreshed everything. We've got at like twice as many guests or more. But it's there just to get an idea, virtualtrekcon.com. Sign up for that newsletter. Melissa, remind me of that. Scroll down. Actually, I'll show you right now before we go. Check this out because it's beautiful.
It is
Check out this beautiful website,
Thanks, Joy.
virtualtrekcon.com. Look at how close we are.
It's beautiful.
The first and biggest virtual science fiction convention. Oh, you shouldn't have, but it's true.
It is. Yeah.
All kinds of cool stuff, all kinds of cool celebrities. Go ahead and click on these whenever you're ready.
Yes.
But here's the key. Scroll down to the bottom, put your email address right here and join our newsletter, okay? If you join our newsletter by giving your email address, then once the schedule is ready, it will be emailed to you directly. You don't have to keep checking.
So
You don't have to set up reminders. Put in your email address at the bottom of virtualtrekcon.com. You'll get an email in the next day or two that'll say, here's the schedule. And then you'll see all the
Yay.
awesome, wondrous stuff, and you'll be very pleased with life.
Yeah.
Hopefully, because I know life can be rough sometimes.
I have a question. Could you remind me how much Virtual TrekCon costs?
Yes, that's the key. I think I think Derek might have said something in the live chat that says we should mention this. Derek Pederossi, you'll be happy to know that this convention is 100% free. You don't even have to give us some things are like, it's free. You just have to create an account.
Yeah.
And then nope, it's literally not, it's all on YouTube. 100% free. The only thing you have to do is every once in a while you have to wait 6 seconds before you click skip ad on YouTube every once in a while. And I was also thinking maybe we should just eliminate that for the convention. Just like make it like to where people don't even have to click once. Make it easy on them.
Well, yeah. I mean, if it's a live premiere, well, yeah, once. It's
Anyway, so it's 100% free. You don't have to sign up for anything. You don't have to do anything. You can give an email address if you want to be emailed. Other than that, you just go to the website, virtualtrekcon.com, and you will get everything for free without signing up or giving any information at all. It's great, I think. That's it for us. Oh, everybody, you can find me online at virtualtrekcon.com and at virtualtrekcon on your favorite social media, but especially right here on YouTube. Let's get out of here. Thank you to, hey, our numbers are going down all of a sudden. That means they're all voting already. They're like, yeah. I'm going to go vote. I'm going to go make my guesses. Thank you to Derek, Mark, Glenn, John, Dave. Let's just call him the winner already. Let's just get it out of the way. Bob D, Walter, Lucia, who else? Joel, Arg Scott. We see all of you, May Borello, Linda Anderegg, Robert Kaiser out in Austria. What about Bob? Red Shirt Bob, the Rookie of the Year. Everybody knows Chris Marshall, Sentai Ranger, Amanda Stevenson, and everybody else. Thank you very much for hanging out with us, everybody. This is it. See you guys next time on Virtual TrekCon 6. That's when we're going to see you again. How much longer should we do these? Is this the last one? It's a lot of work. It's fun though.
What a question.
Alicia, what do you think? 6? Is 6 a good stopping point?
Is it? Well, we'll see.
Boy, I sure ruined that, didn't you? You guys got so downtrodden. You guys are just like, oh, no. Okay, see you guys soon. See you at Virtual TrekCon 6.
Wow.
Well, they said no, so we'll keep going. Well, no, that's great that they